Hi guys, got a quick assembly video for you here. It's going to guide you through the process of putting this shelving unit together. I've sped the video up and narrated over the guy that Matt's talking through here, just because we didn't get good sound quality. So let me just get started with this rather than waffling on too much. So we're sending everything in a couple of pre-assembled elements. So you can see the tubes to Matt's right there, and obviously he's highlighted the fixings partially assembled down to the left. You've got 5 shelves with picking out which ones of those are which at the start, and just sort of getting them ready to go on. It's really sort of simple modular assembly, so it's add one element, add more, add the next set, add more, add the next set. So the process, once you get the basis of it, just kind of flows along quite nicely actually. Obviously we've got a nice bit of room here, and we'd recommend sort of following this guide as much as possible. If you are struggling for room, give us a call and we'll maybe offer some alternative solutions for you. But as you can see, the boys have taken the bottom shelf, laid it on its back edge, fitted the tubes through, and then they're going to lift this up here and slide the shelf down the tubes. You can't just slide the tubes all the way through while they're lying on the ground if you've got the room, which we didn't. We've sent the tubes with those pre-assembled base elements on, so they don't need to be fitted. If they do need adjusting, if they've moved in transit, just release the keys on the Allen key screws on the sides that Matt's pointing at now. He's allocating the direction of them as well. Take those screws, just loosen them off a bit, and it'll give you the range up and down the tube to reset the position. So first things first, we're going to get these elements on. You have got a wall fixing at the back of that bottom set of brackets. You can secure that in either now or later in the process. I'd probably hold back from that and do it a little later on. Again, remember the orientation of the screws, so just being aware of which direction they're pointing it can make a little bit of a difference to how the unit looks and feels. Take your second shelf, make sure you've got the orientation right. The holes will kind of map that out for you, so you won't need to worry too much about that. It'd be pretty self-explanatory how it fits on. And we're going to send you these spacing blocks. All the shelves are equally spaced, so the same set should do each one. So what we're going to do is just straighten up our bottom pieces there, lift the bracket arms up and key them into place. And pull the blocks away. And we're going to repeat that process 3 more times. So I'm actually going to speed up this video for a little bit just as we're doing so. Obviously the next set of brackets has a wall fixing on, so just make sure you pick the right ones. As you can see on the drawing, it's allocated on there. So you've got the wall fixing on the back. So again, we're going to drop these on, use the spacers again, and it'll give you another fixing point halfway up the unit, so you can tether your shelving to your wall surface. Again, looking at the holes, looking at the orientation of them. So the larger space is on the left hand side, the smaller space to the edge is on the right hand side. Run that down, bring the blocks in, fixings up, lock them into place. So this can be quite a good time to actually fix this to the wall and secure the unit. Obviously it depends what sort of level and square setup you've got, because you don't really want to try and adjust it once they're fixed. But it's a good point, because obviously it tethers the unit and makes it safer for continuous working. Going to repeat the same thing again with the bracket arms, spacing blocks in, shelf down, keyed into place. Always looking to set a nice level shelf surface, always looking to make sure that the orientation of the screws is matching as we go up and across the unit. Always looking to adjust lower down as well if we need to. So obviously I've sped this up quite substantially, but this video is 6 minutes long. It probably took less than 20 minutes to do the whole assembly, so you can get an idea there that aside from any masonry fixing, how swiftly things come along. So it looks like the boys had just had them a bit too long there, so swap something out. Again, key up, look at the wall. And again, now's a good time to adjust again. Looking that you're getting a surface contact with all your fixings, looking that all the shelves are lining up nicely together. You'll be able to adjust that once it's fitted as well, as the grub screws on the side of the Allen key fixings allow you to have that vertical adjustment range. And then with this one, we're just going to slide it up from the bottom and slide it up through all the fixings at the same time, and put the screw cap on the top as we've done on the other four uprights. If for some reason you're unable to slide up from below, you can always go the other way and come down from the top. But that's it. Everything's assembled. Good time to adjust now. Any adjustment that you need to do. Obviously we're available for a phone call if there are any problems. So if you need it, please do. And other than that, best of luck and enjoy. Thank you very much.